my name is Sydney Higgs and welcome back to my channel. In this week's video, we're going to be doing a back to school everyday makeup tutorial with my own little twist on it. I want to do like a no makeup tutorial, but also a makeup tutorial where it's like you could add a little bit more, add a little bit less, you know, make it your own. So this is my no makeup back to school everyday makeup tutorial. I hope you enjoy. Alright, so in this video we have to really think about what type of makeup look that we're going for. This makeup tutorial can't have a lot of heavy products, so I'm going to try my best to find products that will make me look natural, but it's not going to look too heavy. With that being said, you can pick whatever type of look that you want to go for. You can pick whatever products you want to, but you just have to make sure that you are trying to get that natural type of glow look. To start out, I'm going to be reaching for my e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, which I really love, and we are going to prime the face. And we're good. So, this is one of the parts where you can decide how heavy of a look that you want to go with. With my makeup look today, I'm going to try to go for a lighter coverage foundation, and we are going to use the Clinique Sheer Oil-Free Daily Face Protector, but it's basically a sunscreen with, you know, tint in it. So we're going to take our foundation and we are going to dot it on the face. That way we have more control of where this foundation is going to go and make sure it doesn't get too heavy. And with our damp beauty sponge, we're going to blend it out. This one was definitely a little bit more sheer than I anticipated, so I'm going to go in with one more round of this, and I'm going to use a brush to blend it out. Got my foundation brush here. Alright, now that we're done with our light coverage foundation, it's time to move into concealer. For concealer today, I'm going to go in with the ColourPop No Filter Concealer in the shade Light 10. With this concealer, I'm going to brighten the under eyes and bring it outwards towards the face to give it a nice bright look. And now I'm going to go back in with my sponge to smooth it out. If you don't think you need foundation, then you don't have to use it. I like the foundation because it kind of clears up some of the redness in my skin. But if you are someone with really nice natural skin, then you don't need it. You could just go in with some concealer if you have bags under your eyes, but then again, if you don't need that either, don't worry about it. I think I have very thin skin under my eyes because you can always see these purple bags. So I think I'm going to go in one more time with my ColourPop concealer to, you know, try to cover those up a little bit more. Since we're going in with a no makeup look, I went ahead and used some of that concealer I was using for my under eye and already primed my eyelids with it. Now we are going to let all of this dry and set the face. I got my cute new Italy fan to help me dry everything off. This is feeling a little tacky still, so I'm going to set the face using the e.l.f. setting powder. Now let's let that sit for a second and dust it off. So, is anyone excited for going back to school? I mean, I am. I'm in university, having a great time, senior year, football games, and just hanging out. And hopefully I'll get the rest of my classes that I need to, study abroad during the summer, and finish up in the fall. It's not easy being pre-med and doing 2 majors, but I'm really enjoying it, even though it's kind of hard. Next, it is time for bronzer. I'm going to use the Light to Medium BB Beauty Balm. It's the Bronze Booster from Physicians Formula. I really like this one. I think it has a really nice color and it's very light, so you can use it as a overall like foundation or powder foundation, but you can also use it as a bronzer depending on what you want. So I'm going to use the bronze booster and I'm just going to put it all over my face. And it still gives me a nice natural glow. Now that we're all bronzed up, we're going to go into contour. Since we don't want a very heavy contour, we're not going to use a very dark contour shade. We're going to use a just slightly deeper contour shade that'll still give some depth, but it won't necessarily like take away from the natural makeup. With that being said, we are going to use this Estee Lauder palette that I have here. So this is what this looks like. Here's the highlight. Here's the bronzer, and here's the blush. We're going to use this bronzer shade as a contour in order to contour our cheeks, but not make it look so obvious that it's been contoured. So we're going to take this angled brush and use upward motions to give that illusion. Make sure to get the forehead. And if you're feeling up to it, you can do a nose contour, but it's not necessary. Now that we're done with our very light contour, we're going to move into blush. I'm going to be using the Radiant Peach blush here in my Estee Lauder palette, and we are going to go in the high points of the cheeks, but we are not going to put too much. Now that our blush is done, we can go into highlight. I'm also going to use the Rose Pearl Estee Lauder highlight to achieve that nice and dewy but subtle look. In this look, I am not going to be putting highlight or anything that has a metallic shimmer in places that it wouldn't naturally be. But I'm not going to put any type of metallic on my eyes because it wouldn't naturally be there. So what's everyone's plans for the semester? Did you have a great summer? I want to know. Please let me know down in the comments. Also, please make sure to subscribe and hit the little bell notification down in the description to make sure you get my post notifications. And if you're new here, please also follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Alright, now that we are done with our light blush and light highlight, we're going to move on to eyes. This is really crucial that you use a very neutral eye color to make sure it's not too heavy and it doesn't take away from the natural look. Using my white peach palette, I'm going to be going into the shades Peach Cream and Peach Suede, and a little bit of Peach Smoothie and Sweet Fig if it's not a deep enough color for me. To start, we are going to use my eyeshadow brush and we are going to take the Peach Suede color and put it in our crease. Next, we're going to take Peach Smoothie and put it right above Peach Suede to give it a nice gradient. Now that we're done with that, we're going to take Sweet Fig and just put it on the outer corner a little bit to deepen up the color. And lastly, we're going to take Peach Cream and put it all over the lid. And that's going to be it. If you went a little too high with the Peach Cream, you can go back into the Peach Suede and blend it out. And now we're done with eyes. If you are unsatisfied with just the eyeshadow like I am, you can take an eyeliner pencil and go in with that, or you could just leave it like this. It's your choice. I'm going to use the Estee Lauder Eye Defining Pencils and Smudger in the shade 03 Dark Coffee and do my eyeliner. Normally I would do my eyeliner in black, but that would be too harsh for this look. So I'm going to use this pencil to make sure it's just very light. I really like to do eyeliner on my eyes because I think it makes them look bigger, so I feel kind of naked without it. But like I said, if you're comfortable with just this, you can move on. With eyeliner being done, I'm still not satisfied with the dimension that it has, so I'm going to go in with the It Girl It Cosmetics Beauty Book Superhero Liner. I'm going to use that on an angled brush, and we are just going to smudge a tiny bit on there to make it look a little bit more like liner. Now that I'm done with liner, I'm going to go into brows. We are going to use the Brow Powder in Universal Taupe, which is right next to the liner color right here. If you want to carve out your brows, you can use the same peach cream color in the Too Faced palette to put right underneath the brow. To stick with the natural color palette, I'm going to use the Full Lash Bloom mascara by CoverGirl. This is a brown mascara, and I'm going to use brown to make it look more like my natural lashes instead of really thick mascara. For this, you want to be super diligent with your mascara to make sure there are no clumps and each individual lash is defined to make sure to stick with the natural theme. Now that we're done with liner and mascara, the final step that we have for this look is just lips. We don't want a very bold lip for this look. Or I mean, if you do, go for it. But for me, I don't. So what we're going to do is use this Clinique lipstick in the shade Melon Pop and this old lip gloss that I've had for a while. I don't know what brand it is. It is called Rue Beauté, I think. But we're gonna put it on top of this lipstick. So this is my back to school everyday makeup look all complete. I'm really happy with how it turned out, and I can definitely see myself wearing this type of look on a day-to-day basis or to a wedding or somewhere where it's not appropriate to wear heavy makeup. I know a lot of people don't like heavy makeup in general, so this would also be a good look for y'all too. At some point I'll have to make a video of how I did my makeup in high school. It definitely didn't look like this. So if you would like to see that type of video, please comment down below. And I hope everyone has a great school year. I really appreciate all the support that I've had so far, and I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to subscribe, hit the little bell icon down below to make sure you get my post notifications. Also make sure to follow me on Twitter at Sydney_Higgs and follow me on Instagram at Sydney Higgs. Thank you so much for watching. I am so excited to start my career here on YouTube with my second YouTube video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!